We left our Dutch rental because it had ongoing electrical problems and a methane leak. And a log cabin with those issues is just literally a fire waiting to happen. The landlord wasn't prepared to do anything about it, so obviously we gave notice. And then we lost the house we were supposed to be moving to in Sweden just 7 days before moving countries. With the help of friends in Sweden, we were able to secure somewhere to move with our cat, Freya, but it wasn't intended for rent due to the various issues it has. But with no options left apart from camping, we were grateful for the lifeline offered. And so, after escaping one dangerous home, what exactly had we moved into? Electricity and water has always got the potential for danger. So with that in mind, let's check out the bathroom. So this is the bathroom of the house. As you can see, we look like we've been stocking up for COVID with the toilet rolls. But, the bathroom's in a pretty appalling state. And so this is one of the things that we'll be fixing at some point in time. And if you can see there, the light is a little on the dodgy side. And then what you can't really tell here is that the walls are actually wallpapered. And we've added this shower curtain just so it doesn't get any worse, but you can see the wallpaper's peeling off down here. There's black mould underneath there, which I've neutralised with a vinegar and washing up liquid mix. So that won't get worse, but obviously we don't want water running down there in the intervening time while we're unpacking and doing everything. So yeah, so we have this shower curtain here, and then we've added this rail so that we can have, a normal shower curtain. But then, here's the lovely pedestal. You can see that's a contraption quite unlike anything I've ever seen before. And then here we have a tiny toilet. I mean, I've just moved from the Netherlands and they're much taller toilets than normal, but this is crazy and the seat's broken. So that's going to be either a new toilet seat or a new toilet, depending on if there's anything available, because it's kind of a weird shape. And this awful medicine cabinet is going to be removed, but for the time being we're just using it to hold a few bits and bobs. This is quite the project that we're going to have, and it's a bit annoying because it's the only bathroom in the property and it's downstairs. So, if you need a loo in the middle of the night, you've got to come all the way downstairs to here and not fall off the broken seat. So we have somewhere to live and the bathroom works. Well, to be fair, the shower's a bit of a nightmare because there's no thingy-majingy to sit the actual head into, so you kind of have to hold it or turn the water off or whatever, so not ideal, but that's an easy fix. Okay, for this room I have to use a torch because the lights aren't wired up yet. Now this is directly next door to the bathroom that I just filmed, and as you can see, they've put in all the floor things. A shower. And I think that's meant to be the basin, because you've got wiring for I guess light and maybe I have no idea what that wiring's for. It's all a bit of a shit show in here, to be fair. And then this, I presume, is the waste for the basin, because it's right by the door, and the other side of that wall is the toilet that we just looked at. So it's really strange, and the way they've done this, they didn't seal off these three things, so this was completely full of mouse poop. And so we've sealed them off, and we can get below in the basement to these, and they can be completely removed because we don't need a bathroom here. If anywhere, we need it upstairs next to the bedroom, so I don't have to come down the stairs in the middle of the night 15 times. They've also, this is the controls for underfloor heating in this room, which seems a little excessive, but also they've put the wiring here right next to the where you would put architrave, so the chances of sticking a nail through that is so high, it's so fucking dangerous, unbelievable. And then they've done the same thing here. This is the light switches. You can see there's lots of bare cables. We don't know if these are live yet. We've got to test that. But you can see they've put the wire there. Again, right next to the wooden frame. It's so dangerous. Just bare wires everywhere. So anyway, we're going to take out all these drains and we're just going to turn this into a storage cupboard. And it whiffs, the smell. You don't get that on the video, but the sewer smell comes up through there. So here's the before, and I'll show you the after when it's done. Okay, this is the kitchen. So as you can see, we're still in the process of unpacking. We had to borrow this air fryer from some friends that live locally, and we had to borrow that because this main cooker wasn't working, and we didn't know if it was the cooker or the power supply, because there's all sorts of weird electrical things going on in this house. But anyway, my husband managed to get it all working, which was a mixed blessing because it meant I had to clean the oven. This kitchen cupboard's a bit broken as well. As you can see, I'm not quite sure how this doobry-majingy works, because I guess it's meant to pull this drawer out. But anyway, it's that's future Nikki's problem. Now I can only reach up to here, so those cupboards are all going to be useless to me. But also this kind of weird stuff, you open this cupboard and you go, okay, what the hell is that? And then you open this cupboard, oh, it's a waste pipe. But why would there be a waste pipe there when there's no bathroom or plumbing or anything upstairs? We're fairly sure it's actually a vent pipe from, but because there was probably, at some point, there was probably a toilet here, my husband thinks, based on the plumbing downstairs. But when they redid things and got rid of the back door and put the kitchen in, they obviously just did some weird routing with the vent pipe. So we've already done quite a bit in here, obviously, with cleaning and getting the oven working. There was also no hot water, so and there's a kind of a mix of a biomass boiler, an air pump, air heat pump, I should say. So not many people, I think, would have been able to get it working, but because my husband specialises in plumbing and heating and what have you, he was able to kind of go through and work out which bits are working and get the whole thing. So we now have hot water. And now, tell me, how much does this annoy you? Let me know in the comments. Okay, things to still be done. As you can see, that's the pattern of the tiles until you get to here. What the hell happened here? It's driving me mad. It's so annoying. We have found some tiles in the basement that are obviously for here, but I don't know if there's enough to take these off and redo them with the correct pattern. But honestly, would that annoy the crap out of you, or would you not care? And then this is the coolest little kettle, and we picked that up in a thrift store, or loppis as they're called over here in Sweden, and it was worked out at €2. So that's perfect for me. And brilliant, I've got to have my cup of tea. And And it fits neatly in the corner there, out of the way, so that's handy because there's not a huge amount of worktop space, as you can tell. Well, particularly when you add in an air fryer and a toaster. And here's Freya investigating. She wants to be part of the whole thing. Or she could smell fish in the food waste bin. That's probably more like it. Because my husband's been having lots of herring and mackerel. And she doesn't like herring, but she does like mackerel. Don't you, sweetie? Oh, yes, yes you do. You love a bit of mackerel, don't you? And she's figured out how to get into the food waste bin. So that's... Oopsie. Shall I move the dettle out of the way for you? Oh no, it's TCP. Move that out of the way. So. Well, this is more entertaining than anything I was telling you, so we'll keep filming. She's such a little smarty, isn't she? She also really loves plastic and the crinkly noise it makes. We've got so much stuff around this house that is basically because she really enjoys it, like bubble wrap. She loves bubble wrap. And unlike most cats, she loves tin foil. So, you know, wrapping stuff in tin foil is not a deterrent. She thinks that means she should sit on it. Haha, great success. So what's she after? Ah, look, Icelandic dried fish. There we go. It's just the skin, which is a bit too tough for her to eat, but she loves this stuff, as you can see. Oh, she actually managed to get some of it. I thought she'd finished that. Oh, she's so hilarious. She likes me to hold it so that she can get a good chew on. It was funny for the drive here, because she hadn't been in a car except for when she went to the vets, you know, a couple of years ago. And we thought, oh, we'll take the dried fish and then she'll, you know, be really happy and she'll scoff that all the way. And she wouldn't touch it at all on the drive here. It's really interesting. She did like, you know, the liquid tube feed that you can get. That was the only thing she'd eat while on the journey, which was interesting. Oh. Despite all the problems, this was going to be our new home. There was a lot of work ahead of us, but at least one member of the family seemed perfectly happy. If you'd like to see how we tackle all these problems and follow our new life here in Sweden, I'd love to have you along. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.